SITTER, Young, Black, Pregnant, Alone. Written by Latoya Lawson. Narrated by Susan Mcgurl. Chapter 1. When I was pregnant, my beloved cousin Zeka was killed, shot in the back of the head. His tall frame always stood out in one of his fitted plaid shirts, buttoned to the top. He always wore boots made of real snakeskin and a black cowboy hat with a feather on the left side of it. He also had the largest belt buckle I'd ever seen in my lifetime, and I always snickered at his skin-tight pants. All the boys I ever saw wore oversized pants that sagged. I learned all of life's real lessons from Zeka, like how to be a boss, and always raise my head high whenever I introduced myself. When I was younger, I would spend time practicing how to say my name in front of him. "All right, go," he would say. I would stand tall in front of him, holding my head as high as I could. "Victoria Diana Lewis," I said. I grew up in Chicago, so I spoke properly. Whenever I introduced myself to the white families that Grandma Louise cleaned for, they always tell me I was intelligent because of it. "That's right, little cousin. That's how you introduce yourself." Zeka cheered me on no matter what. He had more confidence than a runway model. Zeka could have been a model, as all the girls loved him. Everyone joked around with him by saying he would have babies in every town in Mississippi. He had the straightest teeth that looked whiter than Clorox bleached clothes. His black, clear, oily Vaseline skin looked like he wore makeup. Zeka was the man. I took pride in knowing I was his first cousin. Now that's real kinfolk. This is how I remembered him. Zeka never had any babies. All the fast-tailed girls, as Grandma Louise would often call us, beat him to the punch. Even me. My daughter, Mona, was born shortly after Zeka was killed. When I saw her face for the first time, I knew something would have to change. I wanted to break the cycle for my daughter, but no matter how I strived to escape the same hood that had slain Zeka, it always located me. Something about that street life clings to my interest, probably because I was good at it. I was 17 when I graduated from high school and did not understand what I sought to do with my life. Not one person told me about college. I was clueless and ignorant. Furthermore, I was an unexpected young mother. All I comprehended was what I voiced to Zeka before he died, that I'd be a powerful boss. But what was I supposed to do? I had no guidance, and now, most of the time, I was a penniless single mother, as Mona's daddy denied her. "You're a boss." I often heard Zeka's voice in my head. I couldn't go back to a 9-to-5 job, but I remembered my cousin Sabrina, who made a killing sitting with older white people. She worked for a temp service for many years after settling in Mississippi. Therefore, she knew a lot of people who yearned for their own private sitter, not a temp service one. Sabrina belonged to the red-bone circle of the family. Growing up, the cherry-colored ones got favoritism, and the blackberry ones, like myself, let's just say we were located outside with a reused plastic muggy milk jug of water in the scorching summer months in Mississippi. The cherry ones stayed in the house watching Tom and Jerry, Saved by the Bell, and All My Children. Even in school, the cherry ones were always chosen to be in the parades as Mr. and Mrs. Fifth-grade prom king and queen. The teachers even cherry-picked them to run all the errands, walking through the school hallways gracefully. We blackberries stayed imprisoned in the classroom entirely, only prohibited to use the bathroom or maybe get a swallow of water. Sometimes we had recess, but who wants to go outside in the heat and get even darker? Not me. All the boys pursued the cherries, leaving us blackberries as the last option.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?